Hello, I didn't see you there. My name is Rajeev Chorghade. I'm here to talk to you about the media and its uses, or rather, I should say, its political abuses. We often take what we hear to be true, but often the facts can be truly askew. The media can serve a political agenda. It can also sweeten bad news as if it were splendid. Pundits will often turn any story into a rant. As you watch these next two clips, look for the signs.
Hello, my name is Andrew O'Connor, and we're back here on the O'Connor Factor. So the big news around the country today: Scott Brown has defeated Martha Coakley, and now only one man stands in the way of Scott Brown's quest to take back America or Americans. So today, debating the big hot-button issue of healthcare, I have Representative Doyle of Vermont. We'll see how he stands up when he faces a real man in the hot seat. So, Representative, explain to me, healthcare, why change it?
Well, thank you for having me, Mr. O'Connor. And firstly, I would like to mention that 30 million Americans today do not have health insurance that could now be covered by this bill. And once this bill is passed, with the help of hopefully some Republican senators, now that they are a member, now that we no longer
have... The Republicans will play a huge role in this.
We do need some bipartisan politics. But we are hoping to get health insurance for many more Americans, because 45,000 people die every year because of preventable causes that health insurance would cover for them.
Well, sir, I don't think you understand. Americans, under this healthcare system, will have to pay, poor and low-income families will have to pay upwards of 60% of their salaries to this healthcare plan. It's un-American. Marxist policy.
Sir, I'd like to stop you right there.
No,
60% of their money is a ridiculous claim. There's no facts that will back that up. There's no way for you to back that up.
Okay, Scott.
60% of their money is an exorbitant amount, and that's outrageous.
Why? This reform, it comes out of nowhere. Our government, after the great George Bush was president, President Obama has only been in office for just a year now, and look at the economy. It's been failing. We're trillions of dollars in debt to foreign nations like China, who are taking over the world. And today, you and your socialist friends want to make us become like Stalinist Russia. These Marxist policies just...
Marxism is completely out of the question.
Marxism is you.
This is not Marxist in any stretch. This is a democracy where we want...
How dare you say the word democracy in this room as a Marxist, a socialist?
I'm nothing
you
of the sort.
And our president, who is not American, he's half Hawaiian, he's 3/4 Kenyan, he's a Muslim, he's not American.
How can you sit here and call a known Christian man to be a Muslim?
No.
He practices
Cut his mic. 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 Down my show.
I mean, I really like the apple, but I think next time we should go with the... Hello. Hi. You're watching the Corey Report, and today we're meeting with Democratic Senator from Vermont, Matt Doyle.
Thanks for having me here.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. We're going to be talking about health care reform, among other things, but first of all, I'd like to start off by saying I saw your appearance on the O'Connor Report. That guy's a lunatic. I mean...
It was outrageous. I mean, we were trying to have a normal discussion. I wanted to discuss my talking points on healthcare, and he began to scream at me, as you can see in the clip. He's yelling over me, and then he cuts my mic, and there's nothing I can say. You don't cut mics.
Typical Republican behavior. But speaking of the Republicans, why are they trying to destroy the progress of America? Why are they trying to hold America back? What do they have against moving forward, against making the average American more healthy?
Well, I think the Republicans truly want what's best for America, but I just think they have a very different view from what we have. But we do need to work with them.
It seems to me, you make a deal with the devil, you're going to get hurt at some point. I mean, I don't understand what the intention is with that.
Well, I mean, at this point, there's really not much we can do about it because of the recent election in Massachusetts. We do have to work bipartisan politics in America. We can't just have one group dominating the discussion.
You do need to involve the Republicans, somehow manage to get some of those numbskulls to come over to the side of truth, as I like to call it, the left. But it's been the same obstructionist policies from them ever since Woodrow Wilson tried to form the League of Nations. They've been doing the same thing. Every time the Democrats are in power, they just try to make sure nothing happens. They work against this country. That's why I feel like the American people need to wisen up, smarten up, and go strictly blue. Leave the Republicans behind. Get them out. There's no purpose. They're not solving anything. They're not accomplishing anything. They're destroying the environment. Why do they exist in our political system?
I really couldn't answer that question for you, but I just know that in our situation, we do have to work with them. I want all the same progress for America that you do. We need to work with them, and they are going to exist.
In order to be an informed citizen, you must take information from different sources. For example, you can look at different television shows, newspapers, radios, anything you can to become an informed citizen and understand your politics. I'm Rajeev Chorghade. Thank you for listening.